Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of Pixelated Pickaxe. I'm Nathan, also known as the Ajax, and today we're going to be checking out not Pixel Land. I just want to do this to show you where we are. We're actually going to be checking out this. This is a skyscraper built by Winchance, and it is Shroomland Plaza 1. Yes, we have Winchance on Ventrilo. We also have Poop Cake, also known as Little Brick, but he doesn't have a mic at the moment, so he's just going to be the silent stalker type. Yeah, he's moving. Winchance, why don't you just tell us about this tower and why you decided to build it?
Well, what happened was a while back when I joined the server recently, Sean and I, or also known as Blot, and a bunch of others went around underneath the cave system that we found underneath here, which is filled with mushrooms. And we dug up in this area over here where the tower used to be, and we built this little hut as kind of just a chamber to keep ourselves alive in a sense. It was kind of like a small headquarters. And well, then eventually I kind of like renovated the place. It became a small one-story hut, and then over time it just grew. And then I just decided, what the hell, I'll build a skyscraper for the hell of it. And this came as a result. Around the same time, Unilego and I built this entrance to Shroomland here. There's also another entrance to Shroomland down there, and another one in the plaza itself.
So yeah, why don't we go check out the plaza and the tower?
Cool.
So yeah, this is actually a part of a land that connects Pixel Art Land to the main city, and we weren't really aware of this part of the land until Winchance and Blot and a few others went exploring, and when they popped up, they realized, hey, we're like right at Pixel Art Land, and this connects back to the mainland. So it's an interesting lost area that's been recently developed.
Okay, so this area is the plaza. This was built basically last, and it includes Shroomland Plaza 2, which is actually the entrance to Shroomland, and then 3 over here is this small little L-shaped building. It's you can read the signs and then take a look inside.
Alright. It's a Shroomland Center of Arts and Self-Expression. More art at the Art Exhibition Hall. So we got plenty of paintings here. Yep, all the Minecraft paintings. And we can make our way over here. Got the one with the skull.
I didn't know they had so many paintings.
I think they have like, what is it, like 30, like 20 something paintings? It's a large amount. Oh, now I see this is roof access up here. Cool. Head back outside.
And over here is Plaza 4. This is the last building.
Alright.
This is an alternate entrance into Shroomland itself. Not really fully navigable, or you can't really navigate through that well, but it will get you to Shroomland eventually. As you can see there, you can already start seeing a bunch of mushrooms there.
Yeah, this is just a tiny taste of the many hundreds, if not thousands, of mushrooms that are in these cave systems. So that's a little hint of coming attractions. And I got lost already. Great. Oh, wait. No, that's
not... guys, over here.
Oh, wait, I see your name. There we go. Okay.
Under development until server is reset.
Yes.
And the actual building itself. The doors here are designed to be one way, so you have to open them from the outside, and then you can automatically open from the inside here. I've been having creeper issues and bad mob issues here, so Unilego built them, and luckily they were built one way, so it works out pretty well.
Excellent. Yeah, so the creepers can't open doors, or as far as we know, they can't open doors. So you do have to, I can punch them, but then once we go inside, just walk over the pads. Very, very cool.
And this is the lobby.
Alright.
Okay. So this is just a little chair table area where people can wait. And then over here is the floor directory. and so you can take a look at what's here. My original intent was it was just going to be a building for myself, but then I realized that basically the floor space that takes up this entire building is probably like all the other buildings in the main city combined, because it's just so freaking huge. So I was originally intending on each person can have their own floor, and then they can design it which way they wanted to. And so residents would label their homes here, and then they would get an address, and then we can even partition them into rooms, and we can have multiple people on each floor.
Oh, that's extremely cool. I like how you have the cactuses in the lobby too. Add a bit of greenery.
Yeah. Actually, Best Tux suggested that idea when he came to check out the building.
Nice.
And down here is another entrance to Shroomart not Shroomart Land, Shroomland.
Alright, cool, very cool.
And then up here is the art exhibition hall. I had to take a couple paintings and duplicate them because there wasn't enough and it just had so much wall space, but pretty nice. I just wanted to get more than one floor done so you guys can get a feel of how it would look like.
There's definitely a lot of variety up here though, so it doesn't look obviously that they've been duplicated. I like the really big paintings. I think my favorite is like this giant flaming skull.
Yeah, and then there's more on the other side over here.
Oh, sweet. And this one's funny too.
Yeah, and it continues over here, and then it pretty much loops around, kind of, sort of.
Mm-hmm. Sweet.
And then if anyone wants to purchase a painting, you can buy paintings here.
Oh, very cool. I see. So I can look in here. I see there's 3 paintings in here, and this is where you'd put the money. So it's like the gift shop of the museum.
Yep.
Awesome.
Okay, and now the next, I guess I can show you each floor because they do have a slight variety in them.
Alright.
Here's the second floor, pretty much vacant, but very big, as you can kind of tell. Lots of floor space.
Mm-hmm. Plenty of room to do stuff if you wanted to add new stuff to it.
Yeah. I kind of calculated out how much slabs and wood I used. I think I used about 4 to 6 stacks of slabs and about 3 stacks of wood just for each floor.
Dang.
So it's a lot.
Yeah, that looks about right.
And that was actually an idea suggested by Unilego. I asked them, like, hey, should I have a floor pattern on each floor? He's like, yes, definitely, do it.
Yeah, because a wide expanse of just the wood might get a little monotonous after a while.
Yeah. So pretty much the first like 3-5-ish floors are like this. You can kind of tell, but definitely enough space so people can do whatever they want in here if they were to buy a space or rent a space. And this continues on for a fair amount of time.
I see.
Or a fair amount of distance. So definitely enough space. Now here's where it starts changing. So as you can kind of tell over here, the glass is kind of arching over.
Oh yeah, I see.
And this is where the building actually makes like a 45-degree slant into like smaller rooms, just to add a little variety in the building rather than it just being a cube. And it follows like the cross-truss pattern on how the cross-trusses kind of look. And then this floor, you can obviously tell how it's kind of shaped out to be.
I really like, actually, I would like a floor like this because it has this interesting like side shape, so you can look up to the sky and see like the moon out there and everything.
Yeah, it's took a lot of glass. I had to dig up a lot of sand just to get all this glass. And if you look closely on the side of the walls here, it's kind of like a pattern of glass glowstone-ish.
Oh, I see now. Yeah.
I purposely did that.
Oh, excellent.
I didn't have enough glowstone to finish the pattern though, because it would have just been too uneconomical to finish it.
Yeah.
And so this is the second smallest floor basically I have. Basically this is where it slants up to its final size. And then we go up here, and this is my apartment.
You get the luxury suite up at the very top.
Yeah. top floor.
Excellent.
And up here I have my room.
Yes, penthouse. That was the
And
word I was looking for. Thanks, Little Brick.
um, Best Tux and a couple others came in here and they really liked it. Especially you get the sunset over here when the sun sets. Looks really beautiful.
Oh, very nice.
Especially with the clouds over.
Let's see if I can
That was
simulate
just
that.
by coincidence.
Let's see. Sunset would be around. Well, let's see. 8 is 12 is noon. So this is military time. No, if I put 6, that's 6 in the morning. So
1800.
18. Wait. Wait a minute. That's not right. How did that get to 9:48 a.m.? Weird. Let me try. We'll get this eventually. Time 12. That's 12 p.m. That's noon. Well, that's 6 p.m. So the sun should be...
Oh, there's the sun.
I see. Excellent. So let me try 8. No, not 8. What did I do last time if I did?
20.
20. Thank you. Oh, there we go. Cool. Oh, nice. Oh, and you can just barely see, you can see the castle right there, which I featured. Well, I'm going to feature, or maybe it's going to already be featured. I don't know. By the time this episode's released, man.
And you can even make out the portal.
Oh yeah, you get a really good view up here. Oh yeah, in that direction there's the portal room in the very distance, so you kind of get an idea of, like over here you can see the tail of Rainbow Dash, and over here you can see the portal room, just barely, right over my crosshair. So you can kind of see this, the tower is a kind of a midway point between Pixel Art Land and Wellstown. So that's a good frame of reference. Sweet.
So yeah, really nice location. And then over here is like a hallway to the living quarters. Got more paintings up here.
A very funny little brick. I'm going to make it day, just to make it easy. There we go.
And then over here is the area where I would work and kind of just relax.
I like the inclusion of like the bushes. I'm really glad that we're able to do stuff like this now, where we can just take the leaves and mold our own stuff, because then you get this really nice greenery that you can put inside.
Yeah, it's really cool. And then up to the very top floor.
Ooh.
So I got some greenery up here, got some trees, and I even have an operating farm up here just to kind of test out building integration. So in the future, when we start the new server and we build like a community housing project, we can all integrate the farming and stuff into one building, so it would make everything more effective.
Plus, if there was a zombie apocalypse, then we'd be self-sustaining.
Yeah, so this was pretty cool. And I have a sign over here kind of detailing what it is.
Oh, I see. Alright. Don't they actually do some places grow farms on top of buildings as like in urban areas?
Yeah, it's like a vertical farm.
Very, very nice. So you have all the good...
And then over here is the...
Go ahead. Go ahead.
is the Swan Dive Point.
Oh, I love this. Ride has a 25% mortality rate. Oh, wonderful. Well, I don't have anything valuable on me, because I've died several times.
Well, I think we tested it a couple times, and the percentage is probably a lot lower, but I think people tried a couple times, and they just didn't jump right, and they hit, like, the small ledge at the bottom of the building, and they, like, died.
How could you hit the small ledge? It's like one block. Huh. Well, I think I'll probably be able to make that, but before I do that, I just want to, point out the sign. I think you've said their names anyway, but I just want to point out this building was made possible by Unilego, Best Tux, Goliathan, and Little Brick, plus, of course, being built by Windchance. And you also said Blot had some hand at doing something.
Yeah, he basically found it. He basically found the place. He dug up to here.
Oh, that's right, when you're exploring through Shroomland, the caves. So very, very cool.
Sadly, we can't really show the old hut.
Because it was,
Because it was, like, really ugly.
Right.
It was horrible. There was, like, a one stack of dirt going all the way up to the ceiling.
Well, sometimes that's what you gotta do when you're hiding from the zombies and everything. Yeah, before I jump, I do want to also point out, I really like this building, this construction, because it has a definite sense of grounded in reality. Like, I mean, obviously Minecraft is not the most realistic of games, considering you have creepers and zombies, and you can mine through rock at record speeds and carry tons of dirt. But I do like that it feels realistic, where you have let's see, what did you call those the cross trusses, yeah, which obviously real buildings have, and skyscrapers would have those to sustain the weight of the building, because obviously most of the walls are just glass, so you need those cross trusses to hold up the building. And I don't know much about architecture, but I do know that it is pretty typical to have the stairwell in the core of the building for stability issues.
Yeah, my design was very much inspired by, like, I don't know what the building is, but it's like the Bank of China. It's in Hong Kong. That's where I kind of got the cross-truss ideas, like the John Hancock Center or something like that. All have this cross-truss design. So, like, I kind of incorporated that, and also I'm a big fan of, like, the international architecture and modernist architecture. Not really a big fan of the old fantasy or, like, roundish stuff. So it kind of came from there.
Yeah, I could definitely see the influences, and I'm reminded of a few buildings that I can't, like, name off the top of my head, but like the bit where you have I'm trying to find. Oh, there we go. If we look down here, that's where the building slants inward, and I definitely remember seeing a few buildings that did that at the very top as a design feature.
Yeah, actually, what was originally intended for this building is, I thought it wouldn't have been special enough, so I was going to incorporate a space elevator-like thing at the top if Notch were to extend the height. But obviously, he's not going to extend the height of 1.8, so the building just kind of growth just kind of stunted right here.
Well,
but it's still
I think he may be extending the height, but obviously it wouldn't affect this chunk because it has to be newly generated. I don't know. There's a lot of conflicting things about 1.8 that are out there right now, but I do know that almost all the changes wouldn't be seen in this area since it's already a generated chunk. So anyway, yeah, very, very cool. This is our first officially completed skyscraper, and definitely one of the biggest constructions on the server, and essentially a one-person job, which is extremely impressive.
Yeah. 5 months.
Yeah.
I don't ever want to take a project like that again.
Yeah, well, not by yourself. Hopefully we can start integrating more community projects, because, yeah, that was pretty insane. That's why I kind of sputtered out on doing Wells Manor, because I was like, oh, this place is massive. I'll never get it done. So that's why I haven't been updating Wells Manor, guys. It's not because I don't want to show it, it's because I have nothing to update. So stop asking me to show Wells Manor, because nothing's changed. Anyway, very cool, excellent, and of course, I've got to do this. So I'll see you guys later, and Swan Dive! Yay, I survived! We all survived! Woohoo! And there's the tower, everyone, and I'll see you guys later.